Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, we will understand how we can filter out those values which are just present in one table but not both. So just to give example, what I'm saying is suppose there are table number one and table number two, and it has some entries which are ID and name. And suppose there is a one analyze which is just present in the table number one. So I want that to be included in the output, whereas two and three that is present in the both the tables, I want to exclude them. Okay, and then other entries which are not common, I want to have them in the output table. If you see for the 4 David and 5 and 6. Okay, so this can be very easily achieved in SQL by using the concept of full join, which will bring all the data in the output, and then we can use a where clause to filter out those values which are common to both the entries of both the tables. So let me show you how this can be done. Suppose this is the table number one where the entries one, two, three, four is present, and then the similarly in the table number two we have present from two to six. Okay. Now we want to firstly perform full join because we want to have all the values at first. Suppose I will write here select, and then I will write here asterisk because I want to firstly fetch all the columns, and then I will show you like how to select only those columns which are relevant to us. So firstly, I will write select a string from, and then I will say table number one because table number one is, first table that I want to pick from, and then I will write full join, and then I will write the name of the table number two, and then I will give it alias of T2. Then I will write the joining condition. I want to perform the join basis on ID. You can do the same basis on name as well. There will be no difference because in this case, there are no duplicate values. But it is generally recommended for you to join basis on the primary key. In this case, ID was primary. I have hit the run button and you can see the output. So basically for the first, if you see one and alias, there is no value in the second table. So that's why it is giving us null. For the second and third, it is also present in the second table. It is giving us no null. Okay. And if you see for the David again null because it is just present the table number one, and these are giving us null in the table number one because these are present in the table number two. So if you'll see our required output are those where there is a null in the ID in the either table number one or table number two. So we will filter out those. I will use where clause for that. I will say t1 dot id is null or t2 dot id is null because we want to case all the cases where either t1 or t2 id is what I will say null. So this is the output that we are getting, but we want only one ID column and one name column, right? Not like this where there is a null and etc. For that, I will just use coalesce. What coalesce does is it only picks the non null values. Okay. So suppose I will firstly write t1.id and then t2.id as id. Then let me write for the name as well. t2.name as name. So what it is doing is firstly it will look for the value in the T1 table where ID is present. And if it is present, then it will just give the value. If it is null, like in the case of the third and fourth, it will give it a value of 5 because T2 ID is 5. So this is how it works. Same goes for the name as well. So let me hit the run button. So that's all guys. If you'll see, this is matching with what we have in the output. So I hope you like this video. In case you like this video, please hit the like button and stay tuned. We will publish the similar content on a regular basis. So please hit the subscribe button to this channel. Thank you so much.